Si no sabía, lo sabes, bebé. Es Joel y está escuchando a The Real Thing Podcast, el verdadero podcast. Ya tú sabes.
What's up, guys? It's AnVe, aka Mr. Northtown's Finest, coming at you with another episode of The Real Thing Podcast, presented to you by the Creative Genius Studios. And today, I'm a little bit congested, but we still here. You know, the grind don't stop. You know, rain, sleet, or snow. We here. And today, we're with a man who has experienced rain, sleet, or snow. A man who is cultivating entertainment in Las Vegas and bringing the hype to the Altura Presents parties. He is none other than Joel.
Yo, si no sabía, lo sabes, bebé. Es Joel.
Yeah,
We're here, baby.
We
The
here,
Real Thing
we here.
Podcast. Let's go.
Let's go. We're here with Joel. I've known you for a little minute now. I think after you saw the interview with DJ I5, that's where you were like, okay, yeah. That's dope. Blah, blah. Talk to me about being around I5.
I5? Ah, fool. I'm just kidding. Nah, I5 is dope. He's been with Altura for a few years now.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I remember actually meeting I5. I5. We were at Lucky Day, right? We were at Lucky Day, and then I think he just turned 21 or something.
Okay, so it was like 2022.
Yeah, he just turned 21, and then he was like, I don't know, trying to catch my attention or catch Exile's attention, and was just like, yo, like, either, I don't know, it was Instagram, or he was showing me something, I don't know, but like, I think he was lit. He was hella lit. And, when I5, he lit.
Yeah.
And then that's when, like, maybe 2 weeks after, that's how I met him. And then 2 weeks after, he started going around, like, Altura, and I know he started to be a DJ, so that's how he came around, and then I started meeting him, and yeah, I5 cool. I5 hella cool. You know, that's my guy.
That's my people's too.
That's my guy.
Shout out I5. But so you were there before him.
Yeah.
Talk to me about. Damn, I hate having to say that. What was it like working with Altura? Like, how did you guys start that relationship?
With Altura, I know Exile. I know Exile first, and I know Exile for like, let's say 7 years already.
Damn.
So before Altura. Yeah. So I met Exile at Blue Martini days.
Oh, okay.
Blue Martini days. And I used to go to Embassy when Embassy was open.
Right.
So I used to go to Embassy, and I'll go check out Blue Martini every once in a while. But I didn't know Exile until a little bit after, started going to Blue Martini. I met him through LIX. Shout out to my boy LIX. I met him at Embassy. He used to be an MC. Mm-hmm. That's where I kind of started going into like music, is by meeting LIX, going back into the music scene. He was an MC. I seen what he did, and he brought me around all these people, including Exile, introduced me to Exile, and then every time I go to Blue Martini, I'll be like, yo, Exile, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I didn't even tell him I did music. Like, it was just like, I just wanted the flow, And then eventually I did. And then around 2019, Gasolina came up.
With
the Gasolina parties at the House of Blues.
Yeah.
Exile hit me up and was like, yo, you want to do this at the House of Blues? You want to perform? I'm like, hell yeah. I had one song out, performed there. Then they started with the whole Altura thing. When Altura came up, I was at Embassy emceeing there. And then once Embassy closed down, that's when Exile took me in. So it's like a whole full circle. Pretty dope.
So were you with Altura before you started making music, or?
I was doing music before that. Yeah, way before that. I've been doing music since like 2015. And like serious 2017, 2018.
That's exactly like me.
Yeah,
when I was doing music. That's the exact same timeline.
Yeah, so like I wasn't taking it as serious until eventually I did.
Was it always reggaeton, or was it all different genres?
Always reggaeton. Yeah, reggaeton. Always. Like, I'm from Puerto Rico, so.
So this is reggaeton before reggaeton had a resurgence.
Yeah, like I'm talking about like 2000s. 1999 reggaeton, back in those days.
Because I feel like for a little minute, reggaeton wasn't as popping, and then it wasn't until the trap sound came to Puerto Rico. I feel like that's when the whole genre of reggaeton got revitalized and came back.
Yeah, it evolved. Reggaeton had its waves, But I feel like the trap definitely made some noise.
Yeah.
And then it came over here. That's when like Bad Bunny came
Trap,
around.
Bad Bunny, Creepy Kush,
And
all that.
yeah, so of course Bad Bunny like literally kind of like put it out there
Same
for the
thing
world
with
to hear.
Anuel and all them.
Yeah, it put Puerto Rico on the map for sure.
Yeah.
Hell
So,
yeah.
what was your early sound like? Like, if you could go back and listen to those songs, how would you feel?
It was cringe, bro. Cringe, so cringe. Like I hear my old songs now, and I'm like, damn, this is how it used to sound like. These were my lyrics, but it's growth. It's all part of the growth plan. You want to get better. You want to look back at yourself and maybe be a little bit cringe.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Like you want to be like, damn, I said that. I would have said this different.
Yeah.
Instead of like, oh shit, I sound dope as hell. Nah, like you want to like criticize yourself a little bit because that's how like you got better.
Yeah.
And like your sound is different. My sound back in the day was like Rakim and Y type of like very R&B, very romantic, until I got into like the perreo, the reggaeton. Perreo, that's my shit. Perreo, ya tú sabes, perreando.
So right now we're in Las Vegas. This is a Las Vegas-based platform. But were you making those songs in Vegas?
Nah, I was making them in Puerto Rico.
Oh wow!
I started early in Puerto Rico in high school.
You went to school in Puerto Rico, like in high school?
Yeah. I went to elementary school in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Middle school and then half of high school. I moved to Massachusetts my junior year. Yeah.
I think we're missing a lot right now.
Yeah, we are, bro.
We gotta go back to the early days. Talk to me about your upbringing. What was that like?
Puerto Rico.
Damn, I said talk to me again. Sorry.
Yeah, you go. Good. In Puerto Rico, basically, like, growing up there was different. I can say definitely different compared to the States. Like, for example, our schools, let's say if we wanted to cut class, that was our decision. Like if we want to put gum in the in the lock for the teachers won't open the door, so we can have class. We did that. There was no substitute teachers. We can have an hour lunch. We can actually go outside for lunch.
An hour lunch as a kid?
Bro, hour lunch.
Holy.
And you can go wherever you want. If you wanted to go to Burger King, if you wanted to go to, get some pizza or some Chinese food, you could.
There's Burger King?
If you want, Burger King. If you wanted to come back, if it was your decision, you wanted to come back or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll go to the beach and say fuck school.
As a kid?
Hell yeah, middle school.
Okay. Oh, still like 13, 12.
Yeah, in middle school.
Yeah.
In middle school, definitely did. And then a little bit of high school. But as a kid, it was always just playing around.
What part of Puerto Rico did you grow up in?
Rio Grande. I lived in Rio Grande in elementary. And then I moved to Ceiba. That's where my middle school. And then Fajardo for like half of my high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved around a lot.
And were you always making music throughout this time?
Yeah. Okay. I was making, not as serious, but, I was just still like making music. When I really, really fell in love was like when I came to Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah, from Puerto Rico to Mass. That was it. What
was the deciding factor on that move to go from Puerto Rico to Massachusetts?
I'm gonna get a little bit personal. Just had pretty much a fight with my mom and her husband, and then it was just wasn't working out. Throughout the years, same bullshit, same routine every day.
Butting heads.
Yeah, butting heads and just not getting along. So it was basically either the shit gets fixed or I leave. Yeah. And shit wasn't gonna get fixed, so I just bounced. My dad was living in Massachusetts already. So I called him up, told him the situation. He said, don't worry, I got you. And that's why I went to Mass.
How many years was that for you to be in Mass?
In Mass was, I'd say, from 16 to 23.
Oh, wow. So it was like 7 years? That's a little stretch.
Yeah. So I did my junior year, senior year there, and then my pretty much early 20s.
Yeah. What part of Massachusetts?
Springfield, 413. Yeah, tú sabes.
What was that like? I never heard of Springfield, Mass. Oh, I think I have. No, I'm talking about Springfield,
Illinois.
Yeah.
A lot of people confuse us with like the whole Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
But nah, that's Illinois. We're Springfield, Mass. Yeah.
I'm like, did you go to school with Bart Simpson?
Nah.
I thought you growing up in Springfield.
Yeah.
Or coming up in Springfield.
Ghetto, bro. It's small city, you know. Same people, same routine. A lot of my friends are still out there, and like, no, you know, not to like talk bad or anything like that, but it just wasn't
your crowd.
It wasn't my crowd, you know. I still have my friends and family out there. But it's always the same routine. It was, you know, it's a very small town. Everybody knew about everybody. So it was just kind of like, it was getting boring, you know? And then I made the move to come over here to Vegas, which that was crazy too. And that was it.
Yeah, how did you decide to be like, all right, this is it, I'm going to Vegas? Like, 'cause I feel like that's a completely polar opposite.
Right. Crazy. I met some chick online on Instagram. Crazy. And then we were talking for like a little bit. And then 6 months in, I was living with my aunt at the time. Mm-hmm. And then she out of nowhere was like, oh, papi, we had to move. We have 30 days. They're going to sell the house. Da, 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 da. I'm like, fuck. First thing that came to my mind was Vegas.
Why?
Bro, it's like the only place that I knew. It was either gonna be with, you know, because of the chick, basically.
Okay, but had you been like coming to Vegas previously? Like
never.
Also, you
bro,
just
the
like
only thing I knew about Vegas was the Hangover movie.
And you were like, I want to live there,
bro. I don't know, bro. It's just like, it was like a why not. I really wish I can like go back to my old self and like, damn, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
But I'm glad that whoever that kid was thinking that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because like crazy. It's a crazy move to think about. I said, F it, Vegas. I had everything planned out right off the bat. I was a manager at Full Locker at the time. I was just transfer jobs. I had a car. I'll just pack up my stuff. Take it, whatever. And at the end of the day, I said, if it doesn't work out with this chick, it doesn't work out, and that's it. So that's what happened. Basically, drove over here, transferred jobs, worked out till it didn't work out with the chick, and I stayed here. And then that's when I started going back into the music scene, like officially.
Around what year was that?
2018, 19.
Okay.
So I moved here around 2015, 16. Yeah. I've been here for a while.
What was your recording process like? Because at that time, I know, especially for me as an artist, it was kind of hard to find studios to go to in Las Vegas. Did you have that difficulty, or was it just like, oh, I do this or I go here?
As soon as I started taking it serious, it wasn't, because that's when I started going out. My first club was Embassy. Mm-hmm. And the guy that I seen was LIX. He had the mic, hosting, emceeing. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Let me go talk to him. Maybe he knows somebody. Hey, first thing I told him, I say, yo, my name is this and that. My name's Joel. Hey, what do I got to do to get a show here? And then he goes, oh, that's what's up. Where you from? And as soon as he spoke, bro, I was like, he's Puerto Rican. I'm like, oh, bro, perfect. There's not a lot of Puerto Ricans in Las Vegas.
Not really.
I'm like, this is perfect. I'm like, and then that was pretty much it.
That was it.
So that was it. He had a studio. And then I came up with a song called Esta Noche in 2019. I made a music video with it and everything. And that song pretty much opened all the doors. It opened up back to Exile. It opened up back to performing at the House of Blues, getting shows. And then everything just came around basically with that song, bro. I met a producer, Supernova, Caniel. I met him, locked in with a studio with him for like a year and a half, and then just started releasing music. And by releasing, good music, a lot of people started to get to hear me, and and they found out about me, and it's been easy since. Yeah, bro. It's been easy. You just gotta know how to network. You gotta know how to get yourself out there. You got to know how to like, present yourself too, So it all falls into that.
With doing shows at the House of Blues, were you opening up for artists?
Nah, it was just the main.
You were the main
show.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was the main show.
How was it?
Because it was like the gasolina events, so they used to throw parties over here.
Yeah.
And then so I did that. I did open up with artists for Altura.
Okay.
Yeah, I've opened up for Mora, Jhayco, Lunay. We did the Rumbazo, where there was a lot of artists there like Jay Wheeler, Levy Queen.
Yeah.
Who else? It's been a few. Bry, De La Ghetto.
Did you meet
Nancy?
Evie Queen?
Huh?
Did you meet Evie Queen?
I met Evie Queen once.
Oh,
I
wow.
actually opened up for her 2 times. Back in 2015 in Massachusetts, and then here in Las Vegas at the Rumbazo.
What is she like?
She's a diva.
Really?
La diva, la potra, la caballota. Nah, she's cool people, like really respectful. There was like, we probably did we take a picture? No, we didn't take a picture. But really respectful. It was just all these artists, it's more like whenever the time is right.
Yeah.
Like whenever you introduce yourself, that you say you make music, whenever the time is right, is like where you want to go.
Did you meet Lunay?
Nah, I didn't meet Lunay.
Yeah, I haven't heard his name for years, but I was like, okay. I remember he had that song with Daddy Yankee and Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Soltera.
Está soltera. Yeah, that one. That's around the time I opened up for him, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the Area 15. So
wow.
I've done Area 15 too as well. Downtown Las Vegas Center, that's where I opened up for Mora and Jhayco.
Mm-hmm.
And then, De La Ghetto, I opened up for him at Embassy.
Oh, wow.
Which, that was dope.
That
was dope.
What was that experience like?
Bro, I blacked out.
What?
I blacked out. Like, not blacked out as in drinking. I blacked out as in, like, the performance. Like,
okay, I get you. I mean, the adrenaline just...
The adrenaline was so high because De La Ghetto is actually one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Like, hands down, the English, Spanish, that's like... That's De La Ghetto's inspiration as fuck.
Yeah.
So when I opened up for him, I met him and everything, hella cool. And then I performed for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, a couple songs. And I blacked out, bro. I got off the stage and I was like, what just happened?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, did I just really perform? I'm like, hella blacked out, bro. Hella blacked out. And then, that was crazy for me. And that was like another like, full circle because Embassy was the spot I started at. Like,
right.
That's where like what I gotta do to get a show here?
Yeah, your stomping grounds.
Yeah, and then what I got? Like, that's what I asked the guy. He's like, what I gotta do to get a show here? And then when I opened up for De La Ghetto at Embassy, fucking dope. I think it was a 4th of July weekend too. It was like popping.
Yeah,
it was crazy. It was crazy.
Were you there for when Alfa came?
For
Altura.
Yeah.
You were there?
Yeah. I was hosting.
Okay.
Yeah, I hosted there.
What is El Alfa like?
I didn't meet El Alfa.
What?
Yeah, bro.
He was in the green room.
Bro, I'm telling you, I there's a lot of artists like I didn't meet. It was only a few of them. Like Bry. Yeah. I can say Bry is chill. I smoked with him a couple times.
Okay.
De La Ghetto was chill. Rakim Kenway was chill. Who else did I meet?
I wanted to go to the El Alfa show, but I would only go solo because my girl doesn't really listen to that type of music or like any of my homies for real. So exactly. And then I had to go to Salt Lake that weekend.
Yeah.
So he couldn't go. So I was like, man, if he would have been there, I would have went.
Yeah.
But I could only imagine how flooded you and Exile's DMs were. Like, yo, can you get me in? Guest list.
All the time, bro. That's like literally, it's like every weekend. But for El Alfa, insane. Yo, get me on the guest list. Yo, I'll buy a table. How much is the prices? You tell the price. Oh, man, you don't get a discount? Nah, bro, I don't get a discount.
Does that annoy you?
Nah, I'm used to it.
It's part of the game?
It's part of the game. Like, you can't get annoyed at these things because, I want to say it's a job, but it's, it's just a lifestyle. I'm just used to it, bro. And at this point, I don't get annoyed by it.
Yeah.
But
In the beginning, you were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, at the beginning, you know how to handle things sometimes.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it's like, what the fuck? Like, why is he asking for so many guest lists? Why don't you just, if you don't have $20 to go out and drink, you shouldn't be out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be asking like for a guest list or anything like that if you're broke. You know,
the whole point is just to get them to come to the bar and stuff like that. So
exactly.
if you just come in here and be a wallflower, then it's like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they got me last weekend.
Yeah.
This past when I saw you
on Friday.
So we went guest list because it's the homie's birthday.
Yeah.
I know we were just talking about that, but it's the homie's birthday, and then we had pregame. So I was already loaded because I was mixing everything. The Julio, I was mixing El Jimador, the new one, the Mex mix or something like that.
Yeah.
The cup. Cut water. I was just quick. Everything, mixing everything, going crazy.
Todo menos agua, yo.
Todo menos agua. We were going crazy. We were in the Uber, loaded. This fool, we were asking the Uber, like, what's the crazy shit you seen? He was like, I seen the Men in Black. And I was like, what the fuck? Going crazy. We go in. It's my homie's birthday, And I was like, let me go get some shots for the boys. I had already went out to an event with the homie, so I know he likes this drink that I like, Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah.
So I get 2 Tequila Sunrise and 3 shots. I swear to you, I was so loaded. I had on sunglasses.
You lost them.
Lost the sunglasses.
I remember.
Yeah. So I'm loaded. She turns over the thing to pay. I pay that shit because I think that shit said 35. I'm loaded. Boom, boom. End of the night, I sober up. I look at my bank account. That shit said 95.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Drinks are expensive, bro.
She got me, bro. And I was, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bad tipper. I don't really be tipping.
Ah, damn.
But this night, I felt generous. I was like, hell yeah. Boom. I look at this shit. I'm like, oh, she got my ass.
He's an extra 60.
He's an extra, extra 20%. Bow.
Oh.
Got my ass, man.
Yeah, I seen you.
Loaded with.
Yeah, loaded. And I was like, for the first time I seen you and I was looking up, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker tall.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this nigga big.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we locked this in.
I had to.
Yeah, that's how we locked this in. He said, well, when you're free, I'm free this day. Let's do it. I'm down.
Oh, yeah, because you were finally down.
Yeah.
You were downstairs. Yeah, you were doing the media. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we locked it in. I was like, man, he hasn't confirmed yet, but I was like, all right, let's get it.
We locked in.
Yeah.
As soon as I said it, I remember that shit because I texted her.
Yeah, I remember you texting her. You were like,
I texted my producer.
Yeah. Like, look. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah. And I was for sure locked in with that one. But I had a good night that night. And then even I was like backstage with you guys. And the security almost got my ass out because they're
I seen it.
They asked the media guy, like, do you know him? He was like, no, I don't know him.
Yeah.
He came around the corner, he asked Exile, is he with y'all? And Exile was like, yeah, he's with us. And I was like, do what you're told.
Yeah.
Do what you're told.
Yeah, chill, relax.
Yeah. But it was cool.
That's how it be though. They try to like make sure there's nobody out there.
I understand it because Exile, I heard. To me, he's been a nice dude.
Yeah.
He told me, he's like, I'm a dick. And I'm like, oh, no, he's pretty nice. But like, imagine just some random just standing next to Exile. Like,
I don't know him. Honestly, I hate randoms. I hate randoms being like I'm like, who are you?
Out.
Yeah, like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
how often does that happen? I don't
be mad, but like, still it's like, whatever. Sometimes I don't care.
Yeah.
Unless you're being annoying.
Yeah.
And you're like spilling drinks or some shit. Yeah. You're acting a fool. Yeah, then you gotta get the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, because you could fuck up the equipment.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're pissing me off.
Yeah.
Because now you're in my work environment and you're gonna, like, if you spill the drink on the wrong time, the controller and all that shit, bro, like, nah, bro, like, that's it.
Was there ever been a moment, because I know Substance has the green room. Has there ever been a moment where somebody like sneaks in or
in the green room
opens up?
Nah, because security's right there in the front.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah. They make sure you got wristband and everything. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I just walked in there with i5. I was in that bitch like, wow.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're with i5 or like if you walk in with me, you're good to go.
I was in there. I was like, damn, you got a couch in here, and I was watching you on the TV. I was whoa, this is cool.
Yeah, they got a couple couches. The TV,
water,
the waters, the bathrooms are nice too. You actually have a shower in that bitch.
You can shower in there?
There's a shower in there.
I didn't go in the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty sick.
There's one there, and the other one, there's 2 bathrooms. One has a shower.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like Substance. I think I used to go to We All Scream a lot, but I ain't gonna lie. You don't have to comment on this. This is on me. But I feel like the DJ sucked there. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even know what nights you were going.
Nah,
depends on the night.
You were not there for sure. Because it's just like this. Like I'm pretty sure he's like Filipino. He plays the same shit every fucking time I go, and this is like the height of the Kendrick and Drake beef. So like that just came out. Now Like Us just came out. He only played them shits once. Like, and I'm hearing shit I'm hearing Don't Tell Him. I'm hearing Blow the Whistle. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I don't want to hear this shit. Like this shit was popping when I was in the 7th grade. I don't want to hear this shit. So yeah, I stopped going to We All Scream because I just feel like the DJs are just too redundant. And if you see me out there, I'm not there by choice. It's the homies wanted to go, we going. I like
they were on the guest list.
Exactly. I like Commonwealth, especially when it's an Altura event. You know, I hear you guys from across the street.
Oh yeah, bro. People be like, yo, I can hear you all the way from like 700 Fremont. Yeah, that corner over there. I can hear you from all the way over there. I can hear from all the way from Alfa. I'm like, damn, my voice is loud. Like
that shit is loud.
Rico be hitting.
I went one day after we went to El Cortez, and I'm just across the street waiting to go, and I just hear you guys just going crazy. I was like, all right, yeah, it's about to be fun.
Yeah, about to be a dope night. Yeah, it's always a good time con Altura.
What's the one behind Commonwealth? It's a new one.
La Mona Rosa?
Yeah, that one's dope. I like that one.
It's a really nice spot. Yeah, it's a really nice spot. We're actually gonna be there this Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, we're actually gonna be there Friday because Commonwealth is now closed right now. Yeah, by the time this come out, it's probably Commonwealth's already open and
RSVP now.
Yeah, we're already at Commonwealth.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be out on La Mona Rosa for the next 2 weeks. So
I'll probably drop this before Conejo Bowl.
Oh, fire.
Yeah. I know that's important to Exile. So
yeah,
and he's coming on here. So shout out Exile.
Conejo Bowl, that's all Puerto Rico right there.
Yeah, you excited about that?
I'm hella excited. The way he told me the way he's gonna have everything planned out, can't say, but it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
So it's gonna be a whole event, just basically like a Bad Bunny night.
Yeah.
Before the night before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds exciting. What do you think about Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl?
So dope, bro.
So dope.
I'm about to get chills right now. It's a Puerto Rican, just again, we were just talking about like back in 2016 where he opened up them doors for us, you know? Yeah. He's doing it again. Super Bowl. It's about to be the most viewed Super Bowl in history.
That's a hot take.
Guaranteed. The most viewed.
I'm going to be watching.
The most viewed Super Bowl in history. Guaranteed.
I'm excited for that one.
Nah, it's gonna.
What did you think about all the chills? What did you think about all the criticism? There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, he doesn't speak English. Why is he performing? This is an American sport. Why is we got this Puerto Rican who don't speak English performing?" Blah blah. What did you think as a Puerto Rican yourself? What did you think about all the criticism that Bad Bunny was getting when he got announced as the Super Bowl halftime performance?
We're used to it. People underestimate the Puerto Ricans, or they don't know the history behind it. They don't know that we are part of America. Yes and no, because it's not like we get any help from the Americans. We have our own governor, and just like everybody else is corrupted. Like it's just how it is. But like I said, back to it. We're used to it. We're used to be underestimated, and honestly, I let them talk, and the numbers gonna speak for themselves. Like I said, the most viewed in history. Like it's gonna be that one for sure, and it's gonna be a good show. I'm hella excited. I'm like I want to know like what's he gonna actually come out with. I know he just came out with the album. But is he gonna bring the old stuff, like the trap? Is he gonna be some trap in there? Bring her back to the roots.
That's the thing too. I don't know what he's gonna do because like I would want to hear like La Canción, but also it's a Super Bowl. You don't really want to bring the vibes down.
Right.
It's like a high moment, but
I'm curious of his playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very curious of his playlist. That's what I wanted to say. It's like his playlist is gonna be dope.
Yeah, because if you go back to the old, I think he could do probably like Creepy Kush, but like, cause you can't do is it Soy Mejor?
Yeah, nah, it's too down.
You can't do that. Can't do like I said, La Canción.
Even
You
like
could
I
do
like
it.
it like that. Bring out Cardi B.
You could do that, you know.
Good.
She's preparing for tour, so that would, you know, give her a lob. I don't know. I'm thinking now, what is Bad Bunny's playlist gonna be for the Super Bowl?
Definitely Baile Inolvidable. Oof, he has to put that salsa in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of his, like, right
Titi
now.
me
one of his-
preguntó.
Titi me preguntó.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let me look. I can't get this off the top of my head right now.
Efecto would have been nice, but that's a club song.
Perro Negro.
Perro Negro, nah.
You don't think so?
Hell no, nah.
I like Perro Negro. I don't like that album. Nadie sabe lo que va a pasar. I don't like that album.
Really?
But Perro Negro, yeah, I think he flopped on that one.
Nah, bro, you gotta
But
listen to it.
I
It's like,
did.
man, I listen to that at the gym or when I'm doing cardio, and it's like a motivational album, bro.
I don't
Vuelve
know.
Vuelve Candy B from that album, fire.
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
You have to
later.
listen to Vuelve Candy B.
I'm gonna listen to it after this
Oh,
interview.
bro, Vuelve Candy B is fire.
I told my hunger, like, it wasn't a bad album, but like I only like 5 songs.
Yeah.
And like 5 out of 22 songs, that's a failing grade.
Yeah.
But
Thunder and Lightning con Eladio Carrión, fire.
I don't, because he dropped this right after Un Verano Sin Ti, right?
Yeah.
How you go from that to, you know what I'm saying? You go from Un Verano Sin Ti to Nadie sabe lo que va a pasar mañana.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think, Me Porto Bonito?
Me Porto Bonito. He could.
He could.
Yeah, he could. As potential. Potential on the playlist.
Body. Gotta do Body.
Body.
What? You gotta do Body.
I feel like
maybe
Body is
bring out Raw.
That'd be crazy.
Ooh.
I'm curious of who's gonna bring two. Very curious.
That's true. Because you know it's always a vibe.
Debí tirar una foto.
I was thinking that too. He could close it off with that.
He could.
Cuando te tuve.
Yeah. Damn. There's just so
Yo
many.
Perreo Sola, of course.
There's just a lot of songs that he could come out with, man.
Zafaera.
Zafaera would be insane. Zafaera would be insane. Everybody.
Pe fucking R. Maybe.
Nah,
but
Pe
he could
fucking
do
R,
it.
no.
If he does Pe fucking R, he could do it as like a political stance.
Yeah.
You know?
But he has a couple of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a couple of those. Like Hawaii.
Yeah.
Lo que pasó en Hawaii. He has a lot of political ones. Shit, he probably even do
Baile
that
ni
one.
uno
Who knows? He could even come out with Lo que pasó en Hawaii.
Lo que pasó en Hawaii gave me chills. When I
Yeah,
first heard
bro.
that one, gave me chills.
He could come out with that just to make a statement.
Yeah.
Going back to like, other critics.
Yeah.
So that people can actually, get educated.
Yeah.
That's what he's there for. To educate us, like a lot of people about us Puerto Ricans and who we are and where we come from.
I think this definitely will be the most talked about Super Bowl.
For sure.
Halftime performance. I know Kendrick versus Drake was the whole thing. I think it was more so of like, is he gonna say "Hey Drake"?
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna say Drake's name? Is he gonna perform "Not Like Us"? But I think this one, talked about because of the outrage is gonna have. Like people will be like, "Oh, this sucks. I don't understand it," and people defending it. You know, so that's all engagement drives up the views. I think, like you said, it might be the most viewed. I think it'll be the most talked about for sure.
For sure.
But those two go hand in hand. So
Yeah.
I think we're on the same boat with that
Hell
one.
yeah. I can't
But
wait.
speaking of the corruption, that off camera we talked about, and I asked you, I said, is Se Fue La Luz still a real thing? And you told me, yeah. Could you enlighten the viewers about that?
The whole thing with Luma in Puerto Rico, that's like, again, everything is corrupted. So it's like se va la luz de vez en cuando, like the light goes off every once in a while. It did when I was a kid,
Oh, so this has been an ongoing thing.
Yeah, bro. Like we'll be without electricity for a couple days.
Wow.
So we will have like, candles. We have like board games to play.
Yeah.
Either in that or se va el agua también.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. So like the whole Luma with the electricity, that's a thing. The water is a thing.
Puerto Rico has a lot of problems within their infrastructure to keep running electricity. We're in a well-lit studio. Would be very difficult to make happen in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, honestly, because out of nowhere, like the electricity
Just
could
goes
go
out. I
and
know.
that's it. Nothing is saved, and you have to either do it again,
Candles.
and you don't even know when it's gonna come back.
Exactly.
It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be the next couple days. it's crazy. So like we'll have to survive like that.
I remember when I think when he had his show with Amazon and then also when the WWE went out there, they had reports of like having like multiple generators because they were trying to prepare for that, because they can't trust the island to provide light, so they have to come in with tons and tons of generators to make sure the show runs smoothly and everything.
Yeah, you can't trust the system. Their system that they have now, their system is like, they get billed high. Like they pay more for electricity, and when they don't even get any, it's crazy. Like my mom be having like $300 bill. And like how?
It's been out for 2 weeks.
You only had like electricity for 2 weeks. Like what do you mean? So it's like things like that. The water again. That was a thing. That's always been a thing.
You said se fue el agua.
Se fue el agua. Yeah.
Okay, so the water's gone.
Yeah, the water.
I didn't know that was a thing. I've always heard of se fue la luz. I've never heard of se fue el agua.
When I was a kid, bro, growing up, we'll have water bottles so we can brush our teeth. We'll have gallons of water so we can shower. All that. We'll have gallons of water ready. So that way when the water's gone, we don't know we're going to get it back once again. So we have to shower with that. Crazy. One time when I was a little kid, my mom had the bleach. The bleach gallon. And then, bro, literally poured it on me. And I was
like it was already empty.
Thing is already empty. And I'm like, why does it smell funny? Mom, why does it smell funny? Oh, it fucking caught up. Bleach. Ah, man. Gallons of water. Thank God I didn't swallow it or nothing.
You get in your eyes?
Didn't get in my eye or nothing. Like I was like kind of like this basically. And then I was like, why does it smell funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It was the worst.
Did your hair fall out? Did it change colors?
Nothing, bro. Nothing. Thank God nothing really happened.
So it was a little bit diluted.
Yeah. Just a little bit because
the smells
when you're in Puerto Rico and you want to save water too, like I said, you never know when you're gonna get it back. So we pour just a little bit. All right, you wash.
Yeah,
just a little bit. All right, wash. So you just gotta pretty much conserve. So just by the little bit that was poured, I was like, oh man, it smells funny.
Yeah, this
Crazy,
might be
bro.
a stupid question, but have you guys ever had to go get like seawater and then boil it to separate it from the salt?
Nah.
No.
Okay. Never had to do that.
Shit, that's a dumbass question.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Nah. I mean, who knows? Maybe some people did.
Yeah, I know.
But in our case, we just had gallons ready.
Yeah.
We had gallons ready and that was that.
Wow. So the people because we were saying how much of a political activist Bad Bunny can be, when he was calling out Logan Paul for, using Puerto Rico as a place as, oh, this is like a tax exempt and this and that. How does that make you feel as somebody who grew up in Puerto Rico watching all these people just go to your place just to avoid taxes and take over?
Yeah, trying to take over.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like in my opinion, it's good and bad, 50-50. Good is like, people get to know the culture. They get to know our people because, we're nice people.
Yeah.
They get to know our culture. They get to know, Puerto Rico, the island. And it's bad because they take out a little bit of the culture that's left.
Yeah.
People like bringing the business, using the Airbnbs, taking out people that used to live in their apartments to make into an Airbnb. Now they're disrespectful.
Yeah.
That one, it was just like, damn, y'all just doing too much.
Yeah.
Because now you're messing around with the people that actually
natives.
Exactly, actually live there. And that was like really the only thing that kind of pissed me off was when they were really taking out people out of their apartments just to make it into an Airbnb or to make it into a business. That's where it kind of pissed me off. I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Because then at the end of the day, it just all falls on you guys, like the locals, the actual natives of the stuff where, these people are going out there to go get exempt and now your people have to fit the bill. And you can only do so much with so little.
Yeah. And we barely have an education. Like I said, our education was already...
Your choice.
Yeah, going down as it is when I was a kid. Now there's a lot of schools that are like closed because either teachers don't want to teach or they don't put money into the education. Again, the government's corrupted. Like it's just they don't put money into the education. We always had the same books. Here you have your own book.
Yeah.
Over there, no, we use the same book. Same book. There's the gyms were nasty. The bathrooms were nasty. Nothing was updated. It was just like, yeah, bro. It's like you didn't even want to go to school.
Is there a lot of homelessness in Puerto Rico?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hell yeah. There's a lot of people like homeless. A lot of people with with drugs, problems. A lot of addicts. There's a lot. There's a lot of that going on.
At this point in your life, I know we're on like a bad note right now, but would you go back to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, to retire. That's the end goal.
That's the end goal.
Retire in Puerto Rico by the beach.
With like 20 generators.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it, that's the life,
Nah, but that's the goal.
I feel like that's
I'm going back to Puerto Rico in March to go visit the fam.
Okay. Are you and your mom cool now?
Yeah. It took a while. It took a long time to get over all that situation, but we're cool. We're cordial, and then yeah, that's my mom, man.
That's beautiful.
That's my mom.
Well, you're looking a lot healthier nowadays, and I've heard that you've recently come into sobriety. Can you talk to me about that? What was it like battling addiction? What were you battling, and what steps did you take to get here?
Shit. I didn't think I had a problem until I realized it was a problem. You think you're not addicted to something just because you do it only on the weekends. When you're doing it every weekend, it does become a problem.
Yeah.
And I've been going out since young, since I was like 16, bro. Going out, partying, drinking, smoking, and it just hit me. Like I will take a break. I'll take like maybe 1 month of a break throughout the last year. I'll take 1 month. The year before that, I took 1 month, and then this time was just mentally preparing myself to just stop.
Right.
Like it took me a couple months to be like, okay, I'm gonna stop drinking. I even told I5, I was like, yo, I'm gonna stop drinking. Like I'm just preparing for it. I just don't know when, but I know it's gonna happen. I'm just mentally preparing myself.
Speaking it.
Yeah, speaking about it. Speaking it like kind of like into existence. And then I started running. I started running 7 months ago. Yeah, I started running 7 months ago, and I started falling in love with it.
With running
the long miles, going on a run, and it was like more of a visual meditation for me. Like I meditate on a casual, but this was different.
Yeah.
And then
do you run with music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I run with music. And then with 2 months into running, I was like, damn, what do I gotta do in order to like actually, hit my goal? I want to hit this many miles in this many minutes. What do I have to do to change? I'm like, smoking and drinking. It's like, fuck it, why not? Just stop. So one day, it was a Saturday. I think I was drunk. I was lit. Loaded, bro. It was like Saturday at 3 a.m, 3:30. And I'm like, yeah, this is it. I said, babe, I'm done drinking. She said, what? I'm done. This is my last night. This is my last blunt. She said, what? I'm like, yeah, this is it, bro. Like, I'm done. And that was it. The next day I stopped and been going on 5 months sober. And it's all about having discipline, bro. If you want to prove something, prove it to yourself. Like, you don't need anybody's approval for anything. Like, if you want to prove something to yourself. And you want to give yourself a challenge yourself, like, to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm 5 months sober, almost 5 months, and I've been doing marathons. I did my first marathon on Thanksgiving.
The
Turkey trot.
Yeah.
Found about that a week before, and I signed up. I was like,
think
fuck
I
it.
saw you post about it. And I was like, oh, that's dope. And then I was in one of my customers' houses, and they had a medal from that shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They got some cool medals.
Yeah, I got the medal, and then like what, 2 weeks after that, I found about the Santa Claus run in downtown Fremont. I said, sign up, let's go. And you just gotta do it, man. That's it. You just gotta sign up sometimes.
I don't know which one it was, but it was like, I think it was maybe, has the Las Vegas Marathon happened yet?
So no, that's actually in February. That was actually one that I was like, I'm gonna train for this one.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna stop drinking for this one.
Yeah.
The turkey trot and the Santa Claus run was just like
a 5K.
Yeah, it was a 5K, but it was just like a side quest for me.
Yeah.
It was just something, all right, I'm gonna warm up with those just to get the feeling of being in a marathon, And the one that's coming up is the rock and roll one in February 21st.
Okay.
February 21st and 22nd.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's gonna be dope.
There was a cool medal, like I think it was like a spinner where like if you press it was like kind of like a roulette thing, and like the little ball went around. I thought that was dope. I was like, man, I wish I would have ran that bitch. I would have got that medal. What?
Man, I always say it doesn't matter about the pace. It doesn't matter about the time. It's about getting it done.
Yeah.
I always tell that to myself, because I look back at it and like, damn, I'm running 6 miles, 7 miles. I'm looking back at it like I wouldn't be running a mile. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day. So it's like, it's you're still getting it done.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. So
I know you said you're going to Puerto Rico in March, right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you hit the LA marathon before you know what I'm saying? That's in March.
I'm gonna go in March.
Yeah,
there's the LA one.
Marathon is in March.
Nice.
I only know because of this other podcast. Shout out Brown Bag. Letty says she's gonna do it because her husband, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
So her husband works with his brother and the brand Marathon. So they started a run club.
Okay.
And Marathon is gonna run the LA Marathon.
Dope.
So she was talking about that. I worked with him when he came out here for Complex Con, and he's like, "Hey man, you coming to the 5K tomorrow?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna be there." Yeah. I checked the time. That shit said 5 a.m. I was like, "Ooh, fuck,
Bro, it's early. Bro, it's early.
I said marathon continues. RP. I ain't gonna.
For an example, for the turkey trot, I had work the night before.
Oh,
Lucky Day. I was at Lucky Day. We finished Lucky Day around 2:30 in the morning. I had to be up by at least 6:30.
Yeah.
To go drive 30 minutes and then get, my pin and everything like that.
Yeah.
By 8 o'clock, I was running a 5K.
I think would you slept around like 3 a.m.?
Early, anything. 3 a.m., 3:30. Only a couple hours of sleep, like 3 hours of sleep.
To a 5K?
To a 5K.
You're a different machine, my brother. You're
Bro,
a different animal.
It's, like I said, discipline and just wanting to do it. Same thing with the Santa Claus run. I had Commonwealth the night before.
Yeah.
And then I had Commonwealth the night before. It was a Friday. Then the race was on a Saturday, 8 o'clock again in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I had a shift at 12 o'clock.
Insane. Different. Do you think you being sober now, has that changed your performances?
Yes. Yeah. My first performance, like completely sober. And I say I wouldn't do my performances drunk. Like I'll take one shot or two and then I'll perform. And then I'll just fucking celebrate afterwards.
Yeah.
Because that was my mindset. Oh, I perform. I'm going to celebrate with a drink. Or 10. But my first performance sober literally was like, oh, I'm present. I'm feeling more present. I can feel more present with a crowd.
Yeah.
I can see where am I going after this song, after the next song, and see where I want to take the crowd. So it's definitely has helped out for sure.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm rooting for you, my brother.
Thank you,
before we leave, at the end of the day, this is a Puerto Rican and a Mexican. So whenever we're in the same room together, we have to have a little bit of
Language barrier.
A little discussion about what things are. So we're going to do this thing because he is Puerto Rican and I'm Mexican. We say things differently. So we're going to have some images up here.
It's going to be dope.
And he's going to tell you what they call it and I'm going to tell you what we call it. So the first one up, a tamal.
Pastele.
Patele.
Pastele with ketchup, though.
With ketchup?
With ketchup.
A tamal with ketchup.
Yes. I don't know about chatamales with ketchup, but our pasteles with ketchup, hell yeah, fire.
You're saying pastel is like pastel. Like you're almost saying like cake.
Yeah, we call that bizcocho. Bizcochito.
So pastel, patel, tamal.
Yeah.
And then cake, bizcocho.
Yeah.
Man, that's pastel.
Crazy.
Man, that's pastel. That's tamal. Let's go to the next one.
With ketchup.
Ketchup is insane. This right here, dinero.
Chavo.
Del ocho?
No.
Chavo del ocho.
Chavo, no.
In the barrel.
No, no, chavos. Esos son chavos. Es un billete.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mira, ¿tienes par de chavos por ahí? Mira, ¿tú tienes los chavos aquellos?
See, because it sounds like you're saying, you got any kids over there?
No.
Like, any chavos, like, little kids?
Oh, because y'all call
Chavo, like,
kids?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Damn.
chavo, that's why chavo del ocho.
Del ocho.
Like, yeah. Lo chavo.
Honestly, I didn't.
You didn't know that?
About that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I just thought that was the name of the show.
Nah. Shout out Chavo del Ocho. Great childish show.
Oh.
Let's get into the next one. Naranjas.
China. Yeah, como que jugo China.
See, jugo el China sounds X-rated.
Yeah.
That sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is jugo de naranja.
Nah, jugo China.
China.
I can't say naranja, nah. Son China.
China, like for us, that's Chinese.
Nah.
Like that's all that, that's go talk to the China.
Nah,
over
but for us, it's Chino.
Yeah.
But the same thing, right? I guess. Yeah.
Well, you saying Chino to that?
China. The more I keep saying China, it sounds weird.
It sounds crazy because then you say jugo de China. I'm like,
Jugo
whoa.
China, mira, jugo China. I love jugo China.
On to the next one. Esta es la troca, la mamalona.
En la guagua de queda el olor de tu perfume.
Wawa.
Wawa, bro. Yeah, we call that
Wawa
Wawa.
is a gas station in the East Coast.
What? Nah.
Yes, in Philly, you go on a Wawa run. Shout out to Prank vs. Prank. I used to watch the
Wawa,
vlogs.
okay.
Like, we on a Wawa run.
Okay.
That's Wawa.
No,
This is a truck. This is a mamalona where the tecuaches be.
No, la troca, no, esa es guagua.
You know what I'm
La
saying?
guagua.
Apá, me prestas la troca.
No, vamos a guiar en la guagua. Móntate en la guagua.
I don't even know what he said.
Yeah, móntate en la guagua.
Insane.
Mantecado.
Butter?
Butter?
Mantequilla is butter. So like you say mantecado, it sounds like you're churning butter or something. That was a crazy ass motion. It sounds like you're turning butter like...
No, mantecado. What do you guys call it?
Well, this could be nieve or helado.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nieve. I've heard of that term, but no. Helado, maybe. Pero mantecado.
Helado.
Mantecado.
¿Quieres un helado?
¿Quieres mantecado?
He sounds... See, to me, you're saying butter. Like
¿Tú
something...
quieres lamber el mantecado?
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
To me, it sounds like you're talking about something with butter.
No.
Mantecado.
Ese mantequilla.
You know what I'm saying? Well...
What do you call mantequilla?
Mantequilla.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That you guys call butter that?
Yeah, mantequilla.
Okay. We're on the same page. We're on the same page, we find common ground.
Yeah. There's a drug called mantequilla, though, too. So
Never heard of that one. Stay away from drugs.
Stay away from the mantequilla.
Kids. Stay away from mantequilla, kids. Both versions. Next one, please. Frijoles.
Habichuela.
What does your grandma have to do with this?
What
What does your flying grandma have to do with this?
Habichuela, bro.
It sounds like you're saying your grandma's flying.
No.
Abuela fuela.
No, abuela, no. Habichuela. Un arroz. There's a plate from Puerto Rico. Un arroz blanco con habichuela y chuleta frita.
What is chuleta?
Con tostones, pork chops.
I think that's how you say it too. I don't know.
Yeah. So, con eso, con unos tostones, y arroz blanco con
What is
habichuela.
tostones? Because I know Tokisha just did a live stream with Wendy Ortiz, and she's like, "You eat tostones?" And then she was like, "Tostadas?" And I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck is she talking about? What is tostones?"
Fried plantains.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like you're saying tostadas.
Nah, tostones.
Fried
Tostones
tortilla.
with some mayo ketchup.
Mayo ketchup.
Yeah. You ever had mayo
Yeah.
ketchup?
No. Well, is this like secret sauce or whatever?
Yeah. It's mayonnaise and ketchup together. Mix it
But you
in.
guys say ketchup?
Ketchup, yeah.
We say katsu.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I've heard
yeah.
that before. I'm
Katsu.
like, why?
I don't like it either. I think it's just ketchup.
Or Vaporub.
Yeah, vapor rub.
No, Vicks. Vicks.
That's a brand though.
It is, yeah. But we call it Vicks.
What do you call pancakes?
Pancakes. Damn, se me fue.
For us, like where my dad's
Pancake.
from, pancakes.
Pancake.
Where my dad's from, they call it hotcakes.
Nah.
In like Pachuca, like Hidalgo area.
Pancake. Damn, se me fue.
Se fue con la luz.
Se me fue con la luz. Se fue la luz, se fue el agua. Yeah.
Let me get the next one, please. I think we're coming up on like the last 2 or 3.
That's funny.
Okay. These are popotes.
Popo what?
Popotes.
Popotes?
That's how you drink out of a cup.
No,
Popotes.
esos son sorbeto.
Solbeto.
Sorbeto. And skip the R.
It sounds like you're trying to say Alberto.
Yeah, no.
Solbeto.
Solbeto.
Man.
Solbeto.
These are popotes.
No, I actually I never heard of that term. Popote.
Popotes?
No. I never heard of it.
Popotes, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Let's go on to the next one. This is planta.
Yeah, planta.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I heard something different earlier.
What was it?
Let me see.
Planta.
Mata.
Mata. Yeah.
You guys call it mata?
Yeah. Mata.
But mata
Two
is like...
as well. La planta. Mata is...
You know what I'm saying? So unalive. For TikTok purposes,
yeah.
unalive.
Unalive,
Mata.
yeah. Nah, la mata. Yeah. Pone agua la mata.
Put water on the unalive?
Yeah.
Sounds crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Trying to make it grow.
Next one, please. Aretes.
What?
Earrings.
No,
aretes,
bro.
Aretes.
Pantalla.
This is a pantalla.
No.
This
That's a pantalla too.
This pantalla.
That's a pantalla too. But no son pantallas.
So este es un pantalla en un pantalla.
Pantalla con una pantalla. You ever heard the one of seguro?
Like a lock?
Yeah.
Seguro?
But seguro with insurance? Seguro.
Oh yeah, seguranza.
Seguro, are you sure? Seguro.
Yeah.
Seguro. It's like
Yeah.
Pantalla. Pantalla.
That's a crazy one. Pantalla to us is a screen. So I don't know. I think we have one more. It's not
That's
loading
it?
up. It's this.
Gafa or espejuelo.
Pehuelos. What is that?
Espejuelos.
Espejuelos.
Yeah. Those are what you have.
These
on.
are lentes.
No. Yeah, I mean.
Almost
I
like
guess.
lentils.
Yeah,
Right? Lentils. The New Year stuff. Lentils. Something.
Lentes. No,
Lentes.
espejuelo.
I know you guys say gafas too, but I don't really
Gafas
see
are like these.
Sunglasses.
Some sunglasses.
Yeah.
Espejuelos son so ones you can see.
Lentes. Anyways, y'all let us know down in the comments who's right, who's wrong. Do you guys say this? I say it differently. He says it differently. Y'all let us know in the comments.
El que sabe, sabe.
Ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes.
But this has been an amazing episode. Shout out my guy Yoel.
Thank you for having
Shout out
me,
my
man.
guys at the Altura family. Let the people know where they can find you at and what you got coming up.
Joel Official PR. You can find me on my social medias there.
Spell it out.
YOELOFFICIAL PR. Joel Official PR.
Puerto Rican education system right
Tú
here.
sabes. I got a new song coming out called Sexy. I got a video coming out with it too.
Oh, you were shooting that?
We were just shooting that the other day. So that's coming out. I'm really excited about that one.
Any release date?
No release date
not
yet.
yet.
I'm waiting for it to be edited and finished so I can start the promo.
Okay.
But
Where
it'll be
Where
out
else
soon.
can they find you at? And what else you got?
Huh?
What else you got coming up? What else?
I just got those songs. I got a few songs actually. And emceeing every week. You know, you find me at Altura
Presents.
Presents. Every Wednesday's at Lucky Day, every Friday at Commonwealth, and every Saturday at Substance. And I'm actually at this new spot, Bottle Blonde, every Thursday too. We're doing that nights there, me, myself, and DJ Lou. So I am Lou.
Beautiful,
That's
man.
gonna be dope.
I can't wait to see what you do this year, and I can't wait to see all the runs you go on.
Yeah. Hell
Also,
yeah.
before we will talk about it after.
Okay.
But this has been another episode of the Real Thing Podcast. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and the social media pages.
I actually got one more thing.
Tell me.
I want to tell the people something, you know, like that actually they want to pursue their dreams or what they're doing, you know.
Tell them.
I got these behaviors, you know, that I got for myself, and I hope it reaches out to people and motivates them. I got the 3 C's: creative, consistency, and content. And then I have the 3 D's: drive. You have to be driven, discipline, and dedication. And the 3 R's: want to refresh, restart, and remind. You know, because you always want to restart, remind yourself who you are from, like, what.
And the haters.
Yeah.
Gotta remind the haters what this is.
Yeah, you know, you got to remind
Real
yourself.
thing.
And what got you to where you're at today. You know, stay consistent always. Those are my 3 C's, my 3 D's, and my 3 R's that I hope it helps you.
Yeah, man. Beautiful story. Beautiful motivation. Like I said, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Real Thing Podcast, Creative Genius Studios. I'm AnVe, Northtown's finest. This is Yoel. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Whoa.